Hello everyone and welcome, my name's Ali. Thank you very much for tuning in for another early Call of Duty Ghosts DLC video. Today we're going to be covering the brand new map Containment and just showing you guys quickly in a private match here how this map is set up. In the center we have a big nuclear radiation truck that actually plays a very big part of this map, and it's probably going to be the focus each time you play this multiplayer map online. And Containment is actually a very different map to what I expected it to be. It's a lot smaller and plays very differently to any other map I've really played before within Call of Duty. You can see the mini-map on screen now, and it's very, very small. You can see how small it is. You can also see the nuclear symbol. I'll talk about that in a second. I'd like to remind you guys that I've created a playlist with all of my early Call of Duty Ghosts DLC videos. If you missed out on anything at all today, if you've missed one of the videos or have only seen one so far, click the playlist. All the videos will be in there. They won't be removed. They won't be changed, so you can click that at any point and check out all of those videos. Now, Containment, specifically the center of the map where the bridge is, has that nuclear truck on it, and if you go near it, your mini-map will be basically deemed unusable because of the radiation basically jamming it. And you can go under the bridge, you can go around to the sides, but basically it's just two sides battling it out for most part of the map. Just depending on which side you're spawning on. Now you can actually destroy the truck in the center. If you complete a field order, you have a chance of getting a missile that will come down and destroy that bridge, and it will fall down, collapse, and basically make it so the only way you can get across the map is underneath and through the bottom layer of a map. It's very, very unusual, and for a small map it actually plays fairly campy. You find a lot of people don't want to move from their side of the map because they're scared they're going to be shot. But if you're a good player and if you can be stealthy, you can do very, very well. If you manage to push into the enemy side of the map while the rest of your team holds back, you can start demolishing and really messing up the enemy team a lot. I would definitely recommend the silenced weapon on this map. You don't really want to be going all out, of course, at this DLC event. I wanted to use a Maverick as much as possible. I wanted to kill people as quickly as possible, so I was just going all out using this unsilenced weapon. But I would definitely recommend trying to be as stealthy as possible on this map. If you can sneak underneath, you're going to be doing very successfully. On the flip side, if you're more of a defensive player and like to use long-range weapons, if you want to hold down your side of the map and overwatch the bridge, you can do so. I just fear that people won't move too much on this map and it will become like more of a stalemate. But you do have the radiation in the center, which does mean if you try and be a little bit aggressive on the bridge with a weapon that doesn't have a silencer, and the enemy's trying to do the same, then their radar's going to be jammed. They're not going to know what's going on, so you can just sort of catch them off guard and really catch them by surprise, basically. So, as I said, this map did surprise me as to how small it was. It's going to be interesting seeing how it plays out when it is actually fully released to the public. I think streaks will do a lot of damage if people are outside. There are, I believe, 3 main buildings. One I'm in at the moment, one to my right hand side on my side of the bridge, and then also one on the side I've just spawned from now within the gameplay. So there aren't too many buildings to hide in, and as I said, a small map, which is basically what all 4 of these multiplayer maps are within the Onslaught DLC. If you've missed any of the other maps, there's also the remake of Scrapyard from Modern Warfare 2. You guys are loving that video so far. And it's basically a classic map. It is very, very cool, and it still plays great within Call of Duty Ghosts as well. You definitely want to be watching your flanks. As I said, you know, if you want to be pushing in, that's great, but you've also got to be aware of enemies doing the same. There's a bridge here. We're seeing a lot of fighting happening, and there's also another bridge on the other side. On the other underside of the map, you'll see a lot of gunfights happening there from either team, both myself and the enemies trying to move across, trying to make something happen. And you'll see a lot of action happening there. But let me know what you guys think of this map in the comment section down below. And give it a thumbs up if you've enjoyed. Really, really appreciate that. Spent a lot of time today putting all these videos together for you guys. And hopefully you've really enjoyed them. So you can check out more videos on screen here just in case you've missed it. Including a Michael Myers field order, which lets you run around with a big axe. Also some Extinction gameplay. We did absolutely beast. Managed to get a new weapon, which is like a venom weapon. Very, very cool. You can check that out on screen. And also the playlist will contain all of the videos just in case you missed anything. But cheers for watching, and I'll see you on another video.